Something on the Korea bucket list was to visit a 찜질방, or public bath. This isn't a spa like what you would expect in the Western world. The place is open 24 hours a day, and after enjoying the baths, massages, saunas, showers, restaurants, and assortment of other activities, you can find yourself a quiet corner and sleep.
It translates directly to steam room, which makes complete sense because these places are filled with all different types of saunas and onsen baths, as well as weird themed rooms. Oh my lord. Apparently, there's lots of relaxation space because Koreans take their relaxation
to have done or to go to in Korea. I believe they call them 찜질방s, and to get a body scrub. And so I was really keen to have this experience. I've heard it's not what we're going to be used to. We're going to be naked amongst everyone in there. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit nervous because that's not the kind of exposure that I normally give myself.
Yeah, I didn't bring my stabilizer out because I don't think I'll be able to film much inside for obvious reasons. So maybe I will just update you guys whenever I have the chance to, or I will just tell you my overall experience. Yeah, but I did my research. I brought my own face mask and I brought my
very clean, very bright, very big. But I'm gonna get a feel for what I can record first because it's very naked around here. So I'll try my best to show you as much as I can without showing you too much.
As you can imagine, for anyone that's been to a 찜질방,
in bathhouse. First, I'll tell you exactly what happened and what to expect, and then I'll tell you my thoughts and opinion on the whole experience. So when you arrive, you take off your shoes and put them in a little locker. And then at reception, you pay 20,000 Korean won, and this is just to enter the and a new locker key for your downstairs locker. You then make your way downstairs to the basement where the spa actually is and find your way to the locker room. When you arrive at your locker, you should get on your robe. You can put all of your belongings and clothes in the locker, and the key is like...
After all, that's the main thing to do in this place. So we threw off our clothes and armed with nothing but a tiny face towel, we marched into the baths whilst the Koreans stared at the strange white men making themselves at home.
You basically have to be naked.
This was a really liberating experience. You soon forget you're naked and you're sinking into the warm waters and letting
side of this 찜질방, by the way, I can sort of walk you through it quite well. So you come out right there and you have those stairs that lead to this insane looking atrium. And I mean, look at the side of it. This is the men's section. The women's section is exactly the same. It's just copy pasted. But all of this is just full of naked guys of all ages. And they're just, doing their business, just relaxing, chatting. But it's so cool and it's quiet. Even though there's all the jets going, it is quite loud, but there is no sort of noise of people screaming and things like this. But there are kids.
It's like the best feeling ever. Who's with me? What my ultimate thing to do is to go in like a really hot sauna, and then you step out and then you have like a bucket of ice cold water. We did this in Russia, and it was so good.
Okay, I'm here. Today I'm visiting Spa because I heard that it's the only female bathhouse is Spa. It's at the basement level.
You keep on you. You should strip down to complete stark bollock naked nudity underneath this robe. You can then go wherever you want. There's a big sauna, infrared steam room, hot tub room, shower space, meditation space. Now, because I knew I wanted the body scrub experience, I headed straight through to the massage space, which cost, but she wrote down our names on the wall and the time of our appointment. We made sure it was at least 20 minutes later because I've heard that it's very important to warm up our bodies in the hot tubs to soften the skin before your scrub. We also found out at this point that you had to pay
something I'll consider one of the most awkward experiences of my life, and that's getting a body scrub, which is basically where you lie down on the scrubbing table completely naked and they scrub every part of your body.
I climb on the table and before I know it, this guy gets... I grip my teeth as I remember I'm paying extra for this torture. For most of this ordeal, my face towel had been strategically placed over my junk. But now this guy throws this off and begins to scrub the most sacred of areas like he's cleaning a spare tire. No! Wincing in pain and feeling like a dirty rug that's been wrung clean, my mind
is this right there, the shower room. Basically, you've just taken your clothes off in the changing room, you get here, you gotta clean yourself before going to the communal wet baths. And here is, once again, for a Westerner, a very unusual experience. You do have your standard looking shower
to find a mat to sleep on. The room was empty, but the heat mixed with the hard mat and my body fighting whatever horrible virus I'd gotten from co-workers before leaving was making it impossible to sleep. I upset one of the staff by trying to grab a stack of face towels to use as a pillow. I went downstairs to get some clothes out of my bag to use as cushioning, but still couldn't get to sleep. Eventually, around 1 a.m, I gave up the fight and found Graham on a massage chair.
The massage chair was probably my favorite part of the whole trip. It was so beautiful. It had about 100 little rolling balls in, and you lie on the chair and it goes.
Let's now check the other areas. So above the individual sleeping caves, you will see this dining area which is overlooking the common area and snack bar. Below that are the individual sleeping caves. And beside that, you will see the information area or you can watch your favorite movie or show. It doesn't have to be K-drama. In fact, at this time, these customers are watching a Hollywood movie. These are the family sleeping caves that could fit about 2 to 4 persons.
Winter, and then go and dive into a lake. If you have a lake and a finished sauna, please invite me. Now this one is like being inside a terracotta pot.
It's yellow ochre from Incheon, and it's supposed to stabilize your brainwaves and support your mental health.
Oh, tell you what, if anyone else does YouTube, you'll know about that.
About what?
Before we try the kilns, let's fill our tummies first since we're hungry. So there is a snack bar at the main common area, but mind you, it's a bit on the expensive side, so don't forget to bring extra cash. Because remember, the package does not include food, so this is an extra charge.
And I think there's 13 in the Jimjilbang, which I just learned is the co-ed part, and the other place has another name. It starts with an M. Whew, I'm hot. This one's the SEV, Sevroom. Something about like rays from Korea.
Let's now try the kilns. The first one is the amethyst room at 76 degrees Celsius.